Ah, yes. Let's complete the world quest before the actual update comes out in like 10 days. Let's see what the Betty Honda World Genesis Inversion Tower's got for us. Here. Get to the top of the tower.
Yep.
And how the hell am I supposed to get to the top of the tower?
I see
I'll
everything.
find out eventually.
Learn to solve. Wait.
Oh, it's I haven't seen a pyro in one of these motherfuckers in years.
Everyone hold hands. Lush as the moon.
Look.
They
That is
call
just,
this a pleasant surprise.
this doesn't look like the way up. Now, if I was to get up this big ass tower, how would I get up? Besides literally climbing it. But you know what? That might just be a practical solution to get up in this bitch. Time to start climbing. Looks like it was just a giant fucking abyssal monster.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Average things you have to fight. Clear out the damn monsters in this. Oh, what, I just jumped up in the tower.
I see everything with all my strength.
Yes, Paimon, this is here also, like always.
Converge.
Feel free to die. It's clear. Now let's purify. Whatever this is. This giant spiraling lunar tower. Paimon feels like a teeny bit of Kuvaki in it, but it's all covered in abyssal goop. It can't function like that at all. Traveler, could you try purifying it? I gotta absorb all this abyssal garbage. You know, the move that makes all the abyssal corruption go whoosh and disappear. Sure, bro. Let's absorb whatever this is. Oh, abyssal demons. Look at it. Okay, they shot our ass. Love it. Don't get hit. Guess we just dodged it. Okay. I think they shoot the shit out of us, bro. Bitch, I dodged all that shit. Oh my god, it's... Oh fuck, the Illuga's like a D-Band's voice. I'll hold him off. Get out of here as quickly as you can, now. Fuck ass nigga, I ain't running. She rose as a sublunary sphere. Clearly abyssal energy in the core. I can lend you my aid. Traveler, let's do what she says. Hello? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but we gotta clear that abyssal energy with the core, right? Wait, what are you doing? Not gonna be voiced, huh? We need the, thingamajig. How do I get the counter shot to actually knock this shit out? Oh, can I just... Okay, I just have to purify it like that. There we go. Are you hurt? We're fine. Thanks for stepping in to help. I'm glad to hear that. These pitch black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Anyone's inflicting of serious consequences. Bruh, they ain't nothing to us, bro. We're basically gods of the abyss at this point. Strong as you may be, it's my duty as a lightkeeper to remind you to not let your guard down. And that strange little frost spirit you're carrying doesn't seem suited for combat either. Paimon's not a frost spirit. Well, at least she wasn't mistaken or respected this time. Ugh, no point. Paimon's traveler's guide. Thank you very much. Okay, but what the hell are you? My apologies. I assure you meant no offense. So, you're a guide. Guiding outlanders like you was originally one of our responsibilities as well. Just then, the recent surge of wild activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. I'm Illuga, captain of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad, the Nightmare Orioles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Paimon's Paimon, and he's a traveler. We're adventurers. We know some missile corruption here, so we came in order to investigate. You knowingly stepped into an area tainted by the abyss. That's... Well, in any case, this place is far too dangerous. I should get you both back down first. But what are you doing here? You don't have to patrol in a place like this dangerous, do you? Honestly, This isn't the best look for me, but I came here to search about a very sacred relic. I ended up spending too much time cleaning out the monsters in the area. I've almost no progress. And I've dragged 2 of you into danger on top of that. It's nothing. This little skiffs don't even make it into the adventure a lot. But a relic? What did it have to do with the strange voice we heard earlier? Something about heroes of the subliminary sphere. So you've heard the Fae's call as well. It seems like she's acknowledged you too. She didn't say you too, as in you two, as in the 2 of us. Wait, what? Well, I probably should start from the beginning. The relic we're searching for is okay, this is gonna be a lot to read. It's the silver lampwick, one of the 3 sacred artifacts: the sword, the lamp, the mirror, used by the Torchforger 500 years ago to defeat the fiend of Kipumaki Glyph. You can deploy a barrier capable of resisting the Wild Hunt. With the Wild Hunt resurfacing at Kipumaki Cliff, the old man set out to recover it. What old man? It is said that after the calamity was quelled, the Torchfinger entrusted the relic to Alia, or Alia, I can't remember who the fuck her name is, the Fae who guarded the Pillar of Embla. Wow, I was supposed to meet her then. This place doesn't exactly look like somewhere Fae would live. Actually, yeah, it does. Some big structural, skeletal framed tree. Following the Kuvaki's guiding light should lead you to her. Should being the operative term. Right now, that guide is flickering. I'd say half the abyssal corrupted and half her intention. I'd say it's half the abyssal corruption and half her intention. She's using Kuvaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we likely need the power of the barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers in this area. Once the barrier reforms, our new hidden guide should reveal itself. Our now hidden guide. Sure, bro, we'll help you with that. Yeah, we're great at tracking things down if this is the blame. There's no way we're running and turning a blind eye. That kind of danger lurks behind every corner here, and the terrain is treacherous. Why don't you 2 wait somewhere else safe while I... No way! Hey, seriously, you're underestimating Trevor just a little. You saw him act in action. It's not pretty impressive, right? Honestly, he may be stronger than you. Besides, he's got Paimon, the ever-reliable guy. Tricky terrain? Please, Paimon can fly, you know. I don't mean to belittle you, but you're ordinary people who were kind enough to help out. If something happened to you because of all this, yeah, boy, I might get annoyed if you don't start showing the fuck up, bro. Your ass ain't solving this without us, period. Exactly. Leave it to us. We won't let you down. Alright. Then I'll be counting on you. But please, be careful. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe as well. Whatever you say, Commander Twink, we got this. Thanks. That said, I also have a companion who can fly. Go on, Adion. Adion. Wow, he's all gold and shiny. Just like a pile of Mora. Now let's start with the barrier cores nearby. Once we're close, we just need to channel Kuvaki into it. Huh? There's nothing floating midair. Paimon can get there just fine, but you 2... No worries. Come with me. I'll show you what Adion can do. Adion, I can't remember what the actual name is. Okay, what we had. Pure Kuvaki Adion carries a certain invisible... can make invisible objects appear. I don't know why I'm trying to read that like an ape. NPC's jumping, bro. First we had... Anyways. First we had our little miss sucking treasure hunter. It's too high, just jumping across the sky. Has this always been here? How did you know the pathway for this? That's what I want to know. Looks like we're gonna take a portal to a fucking hidden realm. Alright, here we go. We're here. Yeah. Keep moving. Recharge. Gonna recharge his Kuvaki energy. I'll stay here to keep channeling energy to the barrier core. Man, trusting inside of you two. And Dion will lead the way. If anyone's helping out, we're totally fine. You can leave it to us. Thank you. That means we're apart for a bit. Stay safe, you two. Okay. So we gotta go all the way across. Double barrier. Big old tree. Ancient relics. Come on, bird, follow us. Gotta take it slow. Don't know where the path will lead. Uh-oh. Moving barrier down here. Whoa. Weird digital-like presence, too. Whoa! Was not expecting that. Can jump on this and then go here. There's a whole path you could take, huh? This goes here. Oh, is this back where we were? Where is this? It's up here. Okay. Then we go there here. There's this one down here. And this goes... No, this is just the rest of it. Follow the Kuvaki, move forward. Yeah, I got that part, dickhead. Hit hard when the Kuvaki is going fucking everywhere but forward. We think it's at the high ground. There we go. Okay. Puzzle solving. Yeah, we finally made it. I made it. Now we just need to fill up the Kubaki energy. For the barrier guards. Now that's a Kubaki blast. Ah, abyssal creatures were hidden everywhere. Seems like the Kubaki. Okay! Came to launch my ass out the sky. Barriers lit up. The abyss is revealed this. Abyss mages are from the abyss order also. Okay. So the abyss orders here also. Where are we? What is this place? Everything around us looks completely different. Traveling saw a bitch of weird stuff just now, and her head's all spinning. Yeah, we saw some bullshit too. I don't know, what voice am I gonna give her? Is that the fucking chick from Deltarune? The deer? Travelers flowing along the rivers of time. No, wait, who are you? When did you get here? I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? Calling your name? Ah, so you must be Miss Alia, the fae who guards the silver lamp wick here at the Pillar of Embla. Relic? Fae? So that's what I've been calling your time? A legend far removed from the truth. I'm no fae. I'm just an ordinary human. The silver lamp wick is indeed here, but where did you... let me ask in this way, since you know of the lamp wick, you must have heard the name Solavi as well. In your time, which age does he belong to? Do you mean the torch forger? He found it like he was about 500 years ago now. 500 years? So it's already been that long? Wait, so you're not Fae? Then hang on, are you seriously over 500 years old? The legends may have twisted much of the truth, but if you're here, if you were the Torchbearer's ally, you can wield Kuvaki to guard the relic here. Miss Alia, you've clearly gone far beyond what ordinary mortals can reach. That's a long story. Well, right now, there are things far more important than my age. If you come seeking the silver lamp wick, that means that the professor has slipped free again. And as the prophecy warned, Solavi's seal was never going to hold him forever. By the professor, do you mean the fiend who was sealed within Kipumaki Cliff 500 years ago with the Torch Forger, the Moon Chanter, the Frostmoon Silence? The prophecy says this: twice shall the undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor, no matter the title, he has earned every bit of his infamy. I remember the other Ilia saying something. There's Ilia and Alia. Love these names. I-L and L-I. Right, heard something about that from Alia back in with the Frostmoon Scions, sank them with Urn. So you've met Aelia too. A curious twist of fate. But again, hers is a lesson prophecy that's bound to happen, and more of a plea for it to happen. After all, an oracle or no, she's just like me, a person from the past. And when it comes to our future disasters, there's a little we can do. Our future became your present, and your future, well, it can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Forgive me for the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior Ratniki and I went to investigate the disturbance in the seal, but we were hit by an ambush of none of us expected. Our losses were severe, and our mission had to be called off. After that, the old man decided we were ready to solve the problem, once and for all. He set up an observation post around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look for a way to turn the tide, but still. I shouldn't question his judgment, yet I can't help wondering. Isn't this situation the result of negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling from beyond the cordon zone. Just thinking about the nightmare from 3 years ago being poured over this land again. I just can't stand it. Okay. Apologies, traveler in Piedmont. And Miss Aelia. Lost my composure there. Sorry about that. I don't know all the details of which you speak, but a dulled blade must sometimes be honed before it can cut you again. That kind of sharpening is never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world 500 years is not so small it's birds to be piled on the soldiers of a single child. Child? You mean me? But I'm not a child anymore. Think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you. How could you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. Paimon would be sure, but why am I a child? Yeah, we're probably older than you. 500 years is a long time. Why took that down? Aren't you happy to become a child alongside Paimon? But Paimon does think this. I don't want to call her Aaliyah and call the other one Aelia. Miss Aaliyah has a point. There isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. If we're deciding to blame, then I declare that I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then, I failed to truly destroy the professor. And since then, I wasted away in this stagnant prison of time. Even now, I cannot give you the silver lampic you came for. Miss Aaliyah, don't say that. Wait, does that mean the silver lampic isn't actually with you? How should I put this? It both is and isn't. In your present, this tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the silver lampic. Okay, so what if we clear the corruption? That would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kuvaki here to remain in its purest form. You've already seen the creatures are born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to this tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption, the strength I've lost gathers at the tower's peak once more. Come find me. Thank you for your guidance, Miss. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Aaliyah, and please don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say, and if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so harsh on yourself either. The past is beyond change, but the world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright, it's time I sent you all back. And with that whoosh flick, we're set back. Evil eye. Eye of Sauron out here, bro. Prelude to the Night Vigil. Alright, time to clear some abyssal corruption. Oh, we have a legendary moon goddess at full power to do that. Let's just get rid of that fucking... Learned how to create bullshit. Now, why is the Abyss Order out here?
Everyone will hear.
I can think I'll lay down trying to bury it. Like this.
Branch into song for the everlasting fall.
Surge.
There you go. Already on stable ground cracks. Oh, did we just fall through the floor? What the hell? Asshole. No, should have waved it. No, no, it's just all gone. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. Let's go the old-fashioned one.
Here.
Lush as the moon.
More assholes. Guess we'll alt. Or just don't alt and just get your shit locked on being. That always helps me. What?
Everyone hold hands.
Branch into song.
Second
with
rotation.
One heart.
There we go. Blow those sons of bitches up. Shattered barrier course. Barrier cores have been some corruption, although the barrier cores have been shattered. Perhaps the original Pokemon can be shown using the rocket repair them. Am I going to shoot this bitch right here? Yes! The tower stands in the hubris of ambition. These will never. Okay. I'll never read that. That's an engine.
Find anything you like?
One core restored. On to the next one. Saving Nod-Krai, one tower at a time. One Kuvaki laden abyssal disaster. This one looks like a Zile. With the steps that you have to like fucking fly upward. Oh, these are ones you have to like get the core and you have to like link the energy, huh? Yeah, okay. We gotta get the. Let's see. Where's our beam at? Where does it start? It starts back here. Okay. Now, why is it attached to this? Oh, interesting. You can travel. Okay. Let's drop this. You know, TBH fam does it. Let's shoot you at the ground. Like about here. Now power through that, to that, to that, which powers to this, which powers to that. Which, like this, and power to that. And there we go.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Something like that. Okay. This shit buried deep down. It's spiraling. Like a damn fucking. Well, Kuvaki does a spiral. This isn't gonna be easy. No. No, it doesn't seem like it is. This seems annoying as shit. But if it was all just combat, it'd be boring, so. Tap the Q key to secure the core in play. Okay. Guess I solved it. Yippee me. That's one. Where's two? I gotta grab it. What a immaculate puzzle. How intricate. The silver lamp by its glow, the ancestor of the Frost Messiah. Perhaps Nod-Krai stands in the need of guiding light just the same. Abyssal corruption being wiped out. Next, Quakey lines. Yeah, that was I thought the puzzle would be a bit more complicated than me just not even doing anything. Couldn't tell you how I solved it, but I solved it. Give me this. Hello, creature. Hello, Kuvaki-based creature. Blade slash. Hey, no way, man. This one can't be this simple. Whoa! You look the big guys, right? Why not, though?
Positions. Three moons converge.
Look. Yeah, my ass did not need to do all that, bro. Oh. Really? More Kuvaki-based bullshit. Freedom! Okay. Look at that. Purify the tower. Looks like the Kuvakis restored to this region. Now that's some purity. This ugly ass looking withered tree. Okay, damn, I never had to give you that. It just freezes up like that.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
That's right, easy way to get to the top of the tower. Can we ride the ley line here? Yes, we can. Oh, ley line, Kuvaki line. Now we need the 3 sacred artifact. This is just a singular one. The lamp is held in this weird Kuvaki structuralized skeleton artificial trees. Or fossilized trees. I don't really understand how these things really work. Thanks. Tower version. Let's touch the core. Oh, it's you. You've returned. Apologies for the long wait, Miss Aaliyah. We ran into some monsters, by the way, on the way back. It's alright. To me, that was barely a blink of an eye. My apologies. It was a slip of a tongue. The way you tense up like that is a little so lovely. No wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. Do you know about Adion too? Wait, is he a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Wow, Paimon had a feeling that was special. You could tell right away he's not just a messenger bird. He was once Solavi's Nightingale. Followed him and their homelands to this bitter frontier. Later, Sulavi resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name. He meant to drive the bird away. He couldn't let it end up being humbled, so I took it up. I could never have foreseen this small action would be it pulled into the sample mill and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now. Oh, with the sample mill? This can't be the sample mill. Like, this is not the condensed ball that like allows you to create life. Considering you took me as a fae, it's not surprising the term is still unfamiliar for you. Much like time has passed. Are you? Yeah, you'd be Hyperborean if you know about the sample mill. But you'll have to face the professor yourself soon, won't you? While we still have a moment, I believe it's necessary to tell you the true history, the true serpent's first death. For just as I am no fae worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Umbrella is no divine miracle. Why are fae? What would any fae be worthy of worship in the first place? Fae aren't gods or anything. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time, and yet failed to co-sign him. That's not co-sign. Whatever. The hell for good. At the time, the professor erected a tower here, one that reached towards the very heavens. He sought to use the sample mill to siphon the land's power, and through that, the tower ascend to the Elysium he believed as lay beyond the sky. Had this scheme succeeded, all of Nod-Krai, its soil, and every living being upon it would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. By the time we reached this place, he was about one step shy of his goal. This kind of sounds like fucking the Torah. With no other resource, I cast myself into the sample mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting the serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, that was the first and last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. Yeah, you're Hyperborean. You got the ancient deer bloodline. As I once said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in the seam between time and space. Sounds like you were a pure-blooded Hyperborean. You're able to actually activate the fucking sample mill. I mean, you're not a moon goddess level, but Miss Aaliyah. As for the serpent's second death, well, Slovenia's successor, you should know how that story, but even better than I. Yes, it is said that 500 years ago, the moon chanter of that area entrusted her sacred blade to the Torchforger, and together with many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to Kippomaki Cliff. In the end, the moon chanter and the torchbearer sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. So he rose twice already. Or, well, I guess he didn't rise twice, because he was just the professor back then, and he was struck down. Second time he rose. This will be his third and final time as rising as a serpent. Unless they want to count his first time using the power of the sample mill as a serpent, and this is his thrice time, and he'll die before he rises again. And now we stand the third and final time, the moment when the serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that unyielding, undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Sublunary sphere. Get it? Sublunary, under the moon, sphere, planet. Rest assured, Miss Aelia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves. We'll help with that too. Really, but you too. Wait, do you mean that once you get the silver lamp from Miss Aelia, you won't need our help anymore? And we should just part ways? Your brother, we're basically like a miniature god designed to fight abyssal creatures like that. You're gonna need us. Yeah, honestly, you should look into it. There's not a single bad guy out there whose names haven't start shaking when he hears our names and start shaking their boots. Even those abyss monsters without legs will be shaking all over. Anyways, there's no way we just ignore something evil. You can leave it to me, Mr. Man. Traveler. With such the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lamp, the barriers region will all collapse. When that happens, the abyss will reclaim this place. The professor will surely return, and reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament through his tower. Through this tower was his... Okay, wait. Let's take that from the top. Good. The professor will surely return, reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament through this tower. Through this tower was his life obsession. That's... Okay, I'm not butchering it. It's just written wrong. Through this tower, which was his life obsession. Like, there should be a comma there or a different sentence, or she should be saying something else. Or from this tower, which is his life obsession, not through. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather those relics was already had a plan in place. You do well to follow his instructions. But, Miss Aaliyah, if you do that, then you... Bitch, I've been alive for 500 years. I don't really seem to care that much for life. It's only by a miracle I'm in here. There's an old saying about the winter isolias. I don't know if it still survives in your era, that though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise. Never heard that. Is that so? Pity. Doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. Miss Aaliyah, I'll keep to my promise too. I swore to you, no matter what happens, I'll put an end to this professor. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk their path alone, Illuga, and no one should march alone towards death. Yeah, dickhead, you ain't exactly the main character. Yeah, it's not just... There are tons and tons of lightkeepers who have your back. We'll be totally fine. There's no time left. I must send you off now. Don't look back. Run, children, run. And Nightmare Evil has retaken this tower, and Nod-Krai will be burned in hell for the rest of eternity. Nice! Abyssally corrupted hell. Uh-oh. The Pillar of Embla is totally overrun with the Abyss. Paimon, sure hope Miss Aaliyah's okay. She's dead as hell, Paimon. Yeah, we gotta keep it together, especially at times like this. Alright, where to next, Illuga? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead. First, I need to return to Pyramida and hold the oath-taking ceremony with the squad. After that, we'll move towards Cliff Watch Camp at the base of Kippamonkey Cliff and prepare the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, the area is considered extremely dangerous, forbidden zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight, and dangerous beyond our imagination. You two aren't Lightkeepers, so technically, you don't have the authority to command. I don't have the authority to command you. Why not just count us in, bro? We worked with Mr. Flint's. But I would agree, we got some experience too, you know, and for the big operation like this, it's definitely better for orders to go alone. Take us on, Captain. Thank you. Hearing that gives me some more courage, even in the face of our enemies, then you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Orioles. I'll guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Aaliyah. I'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through. Everyone but Illuga's gonna die. That we will. Since you're officially part of my squad now, how about we head to Pyramida together? We're oath-taking. I bet you haven't seen our headquarters, have you? Oath-taking, huh? Sounds amazing. I'm about to break an oath now. We are not oath keepers.
They call this a pleasant surprise.
It's been a long-ass quest. But again, I mean, it's the fucking main story quest here to finish up the Sampo Mill quest line. Not Sampo Mill quest line, the Moonchanter quest line. Oh, Torchforger, who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands, we Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus did I foresee waves crashing onto the shore, the night devoured by deathly silence. Thus did I declare, whosoever cradles the flame and keeps it burning, unquenched, need not descend into that darkness. We are the Lightkeepers who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. My fellow companions, our mission at this time is to repel the monsters infesting within Kippamonkey Cliff and investigate the culprit behind this wild hunt outbreak. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 300 years ago. What? 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind. Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for our future, we must not take even one step back. As our vows thunder, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. We shall solemn duty. We shall our solemn duty as Ratniki. To battle. Yes, Captain. I'm not screaming, bro. I don't got time for that. It's like fucking 10 at night, bro. I'm sorry. There's not much time to show you around. We got a tough battle ahead. So if you got preparations to make, best to make them quick. I'll lead the main force to Cliffwatch Camp. First, you make the necessary preparations for battle. We'll wait for you to join us there. Got it. We'll be there as soon as possible. Damn, bro. Met this dude, got a lamp. We're already launching. Did he need like 3 other artifacts? Alright, let's see what we got to prep. Sorry to bother both of you. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? I'm Nikita. An ordinary ratnik who's been stationed in this remote land for years. No, this is our first meeting. I'm going to tell that you're no ordinary people. I happen to hear that the blonde-haired adventurer named Traveler, or I guess named Catapilamila, and his companion ride a Nod-Krai, bragging with them an impressive resume of adventures from all over Teyvat. Would you happen to be those two legends? Yeah, how do I worry about to get leaked again, bro? How do you know who we are? I didn't expect to be recognized here. This keeps up. Well, they go undercover just a step outside. I said you both attended the oath swearing. Are you going to eradicate the monster at Kippamonkey Cliff? It's like Kippumaki, but I'm gonna say Kippamonkey because fuck you. Yeah, that's right. We're temporary members of the investigation team. You don't think about Illuga joined the investigation team, blah 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 in the tower. I see. That child truly is blessed to meet you both. With your support in this operation, I can rest much easier. What are you, his father, grandfather? It must be saying. I might be saying something unnecessary here, but it's the first time he's tapped in such a challenging mission. He's capped the other mission, so what's wrong with this? Everyone's got to be tested eventually, right? And Lucas, no doubt, the most outstanding member of the generation of Ratniki, so I'm not worried about his combat abilities. My only worry is that perhaps that's too frightening. I've heard a lot about you. You're an old hand at investigation dangerous places like this. Anyways, I hope the knowledge you gain on your adventures can help him out. Right, is it the same problem Jean has with Noelle? Where it's not that they wouldn't be a good knight, it's that they'll give their all, they'll sacrifice themselves for their brothers and sisters without hesitation. He's too guided. Is that what it is? Too driven? Where it's like, he's a good commander, but he won't let his men die for it. And he won't retreat either. He'll gladly stare down death if it means saving like one life. When it wouldn't be necessary, when retreating would be the better option. Anyways, that's right. We'll do our best to help him, even if you hadn't asked. That's great. Shame my legs aren't as nimble as they used to be. Otherwise, I would have gone to Keystone Cliff to face the monster myself. Ugh. Don't worry, old man. Your son won't die with us. So this burden had to be left to the younger generation after all. We wouldn't have failed adventurers. You know. Oh, it's Flint's. No, I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Oh, Flint's, you're here. I thought you wouldn't show up. Would you write me off so frequently if you believed in that truth? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of Retniki who would disrespect his Starshnia by not even checking in? This is the leader of the Retniki. No, in any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you checking notices either. You're the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us lightkeepers. That always presses me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? Ah, so you've entrusted him with the grave responsibilities after all. Yes, I need him. I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by ancient being, one that's been sealed at the Keystone Cliff for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at Beleazar's court, even. No garden variety viper he was. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Do you remember how we became lightkeepers friends? You mean you people? We, Flins. Us. Lately, I've been dreaming of the past and those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly. Whether you are ready to fight, face it, or cling to the fear, praying for the best. No one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We lightkeepers have proved that. We built foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. Oh, I'm fucking struggling to keep this voice up. True. Well, I would suggest that Illuga need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Indeed. Only his youthful spirit prevented him from admitting this truth, I deem. Yet, my time is running out. Little remains the years I bought for him, especially when compared to the burden he must soon shoulder. I see, your mind's made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Ashina. By the way, do you remember the item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget a command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and one tied to the first moon chanter in countless ways. Even I had to go through great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to pray as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and the arrow bequeathed by the torch forger. Seems like we got a war to blast out. Probably I'd split the video, but I mean, how long has it been? Oh, it's been like 40 minutes. We're fucking just blasting through this whole bitch. However long, however many missions, we will fight till the end times. You're not one of those adventurers who come through running the moment they get a whiff of something going down in some ruins, are you? This is the front lines. We're holding against the wild hunt of Keystone Cliff. You shouldn't be here. This is exactly what I should be. Yeah, we're here to help with the wild hunt. You might be decent enough fight. This is different. The battlefield's no place for kids like you. Something the matter? And all fear? Captain, I was just telling these adventurous kids that they shouldn't come somewhere that's dangerous. No need to come over. Don't need them getting ideas from a counterexample. Our captain may be young, but he's one of the strongest among us, so don't use him as your baseline, you hear? Traveler, Paimon, so was you. Perfect timing. We're just waiting for you. Captain, is that supposed to mean? These are the temporary recruits I mentioned earlier. These are the ones. I suppose heroes are indeed made young. Alright, if you say so, Captain. I trust your judgment. Traveler, Paimon, welcome to the team. We wrapped up the prep work, so strategy meeting's next. You should join us for this. Yeah. We should be in on the strategy. Before we begin, let me do the introductions. Traveler, Paimon, these are the adventures I mentioned earlier, ones who helped retrieve the Silver Lampwick. They'll be joining our team for the upcoming operation. We're adventurers. We've got lots of experience fighting the Abyss, so we won't slow you down. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. You feel like and Leafear, and Leafear. Gotta say, join the Lightkeepers at a time like this takes real guts, you two. I'm Roland. Let's watch each other's back out there in the field. Looks like a posh man. Holy shit, it's Bjork. Just call me Bjorn. The captain chooses you. I have faith in your abilities. We can save the rest of the chit-chat for Victory Feast. For now, let's get to the point. The objective is clear. Our squad must seize Clifftop Camp ahead of the enemy and establish a forward line to hold back the Wild Hunt. This position is the lifeline of the entire operation. If we lose it, every plan that comes after will be as good as scrap. To prevent that, we'll use the Silver Lampwick's power to restore the barrier on the cliff. That will clear out the Abyssal Whispers and keep the main forces route open. The mechanism that powers the barrier and all ancient ruins, relics, we don't fully understand how they work. But Traveler and Paimon are experienced adventurers. The two of them handling this key step, the whole operation should go smoothly. Nice, have the randoms you just added have like the key operational step. Leave the mechanism to us. Solving puzzles like this is Traveler's specialty. Guess this is what people say about the right person for the right job. Came across plenty of devices like this when I worked as a treasure hunter. I never figured out how them worked. My wife was always the one who understood that stuff. My wife dead now. Huh? You used to be a treasure hunter? Now you mention it, your vibe kind of does fit it. Hey, now, none of that, alright? Been on the Lightkeepers for 3 years. I'm upstanding Retnik nowadays. What, do you think I'm not qualified or something? Sorry, that's not what Paimon meant. Look at that horrific, horrified face, bro. Paimon's scared as shit. Alright, and that's enough. Stop scaring her on purpose. No, come on, Roland. Why'd you call me out like that? Everyone's so tense. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Listen, Roland, when you get serious, you look fierce enough to scare off even the Wild Hunt. No wonder she took you seriously. Well, when you put it like that. Alright, sorry about that. We're teammates now. I wish I'd try to spook you. No, exactly. Come on, if you scare Paimon that bad, she can't carry out the mission. What happens then? Trying to steer you two as a guide, you know. You shouldn't be able to be that scared if you're trying to do on this type of mission. Right, and we're up against the unpredictable, formidable enemy this time. We all need to stay alert. Can't let our guard down, even for a moment. Speaking of enemy, there's some information Traveler and Paimon need to know as well. The Wild Hunt on the cliff may have abilities different from those elsewhere. 3 years ago, we paid for that difference in blood. That day, the dust had settled by the time we finished our investigation, so we set up camp on the cliffland. In the middle of the night, I was awakened by the sounds of battle, only to find the area shrouded in a strange mist. From within that mist came a faint, broken whisper. The voices sounded familiar somehow, though I couldn't recall where I had heard them before. But I had no time to think about any of that. When I pushed deeper into the mist, I found I was fighting. I realized it was our detachment members tearing each other apart. What? How is that possible? A Wild Hunt fucking used forced confusion on you guys? Exactly. We just received reports of the Wild Hunt anomalies that corrupt the mind across various areas. It's likely that all began here. Oh my god, it's a Zenlism Zero miasma. We lost far too many that night. Captain Olsen kept himself together through sheer willpower, but with just the two of us, there was nothing we could do. After that, the main force of the Wild Hunt pushed in. The captain ordered me to retreat and bring the unconscious and badly injured Ivar back for help. He chose to stay behind and cover our escape. I rushed back to the city as fast as I could, brought everything to the old man, but it was too late. By the time we returned to Keep-A-Monkey Cliff, even Captain also had. So you lost your entire original squad and division? Alright. And so what, they make you the captain after? Shit. I guess survivor's guilt is what he's got. You know, he's the one who ran, even though he was told to get help. But he's the only survivor. As for the wild hunt, it spilled forth and spread beneath the cliffs. Before we could clear out the monsters, many innocent civilians had already fallen victim to them, and you failed to save the people too. Damn, bro, you completely failed. Not your fault, but you know. A fellow treasure hunter, my wife, lost them all in that incident. Happened so fast we couldn't even put up the real fight. Just as I thought we were done, a squad of lightkeepers arrived. I fought alongside them, pushed the wild hunt back, until I damn near dropped dead from exhaustion. But the lives that were taken could never be brought back. I was on a different assignment that day. I received the emergency order and rushed to Keep-A-Monkey area to help. What I saw was too much to bear. We fought endlessly that day. At night, but monsters poured from their bottomless layers without end. I don't even know if I had finally stopped. I remember fighting until I had nothing left. And when I opened my eyes again, I was already back in Pyramid. At least you fought. You fought, and even if you lost, you were warriors who stood your ground. But me, I was pulled from Captain Olsen's squad at the last minute because I suddenly got sick. Friday took my place, and because of that, if I had been the one who was there that day... There are no ifs in the past, Bjorn. What matters is what we do now. Right. We rebuilt the camp after that incident, and we held the line for 3 years because the conditions for a counterattack were not yet in place. But that changes today. I know you all endured this for a long time, much the same. But now, the day we've waited for has finally come. Good news is a ride from Pyramida. I guess it should be Pyramida. I should be saying it correctly. From Pyramida. And that time is right. Tomorrow, we launch our counterattack. Steady yourselves before we march, or those creatures may slip into your thoughts and twist them against you. Remember this, we fight not only for the comrades we lost, or for the innocent civilians whose lives were taken. We fight to protect those who are still alive today, and to give those yet to be born a chance to live in a better world. That concludes this meeting. Rest while you can. Tomorrow we'll bring a brutal fight, and we'll need every ounce of strength you have. Yes, sir! Darradarljod. I think that's it. Gather your strength. Anything to say, Captain? The man's all set down. Excellent. Got some news? Yeah, word from Pyramida. The old man's been making his own preparations to fight against the Undying Fiend. Things are going smooth on his end. Now it's up to us. You made your play, now it's up to me. It's nothing. Just thinking that what we all got to do in the lot. What? I'm worried because I didn't understand what the old man was trying to make me do, or trying to do. Must have made a fool of myself in front of you. Yeah, you are dead, law. Thank you. I'll work harder from now on. I won't let anyone down. Woman. Oh, whole ass sword you. Well, let's push off. Bro, I gotta fucking talk to all these dudes. Hey, it's finally come. You still up? I can't sleep with that battle like this on the horizon. You should, though. You're still growing. Don't stand like that. Staying up too late. You seem pretty relaxed. I spent the last 3 years preparing for the mother's model. At this point, there's no tension, only anticipation. It'll go well. Even if there's trouble, we'll handle it. Don't worry. That should be everything. What's up? Something you'd like to ask? What those years ago? For many of us, the wounds of 3 years ago still haven't healed. My brother and I, we were the lucky ones. My brother's Ivor, by the way. The captain saved him. We both survived, and we can still carry out our duties as lightkeepers. I just hope everything goes smoothly tomorrow. That way, we can at least bring some peace to our fallen comrades. Let's rest up. The rest. Let's launch the war. This is it. The final battle of Pyramid Hill. Bro. Why can't they voice these quests, bro? My ass dying voicing this. I just have a drink, though. We need to get ready to move. Vlacu. These fucking names. Valley Q? How the fuck you even say that? Proceed according to the original plan. Once we seize the camp and deploy the barrier, stabilize the line, we will send up signal smoke. When you see the signal, rally immediately and advance to the second phase of the operation. What kind of name is that, bro? It's not my voicing you, fuck you. Oh god, they're gonna voice all these fucking people. We'll be waiting to hear good news from you. And remember, come back alive, all of you. Leave it to us. It's time. Operation Clifftop begins now. All units, move out. Valkyria Chronicles has fucking movement team. Holy fuck, it's the Eye of Sauron. Favoria's Lance? How'd you get a Favoria's Lance? Oath Lanterns. Will help too. They make her get an iron sword, well, you're gonna die to that. Not even a steel sword? Still some ditches the cliff's top camp. Keep a steady pace, everybody. Got great swords and rifles. What the hell is that?
Target acquired.
What am I doing, man? What am I fucking playing a different time? Hey, no, did I just fuck up having a movie pop? Hold on. Did I swap that with movie? Yes, I did.
Light compels you.
Light compels you. Yeah, my voice is nowhere near that, niggas. If I don't have it, yes.
Everyone hold hands with all my strength.
Down, Yonka.
Oh, what am I still playing fucking lava? That doesn't matter about we're still body on the enemies.
I see everything.
Yeah, second wave up. Although I see one needed, so it should last longer.
A great receive my blessing for the everlasting forest.
A moonlit night for all.
Do not get hit by that. Nuke. 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 Yeah, how many motherfuckers are there?
Positions.
Shit, we're in line. This shit is a fight.
Branch into song by the frost moon of old.
A new moon rises. Whoa.
Keep moving, everybody. Next lantern. Light this shit up. Or don't. Hey guys, you didn't light the lantern. You got, okay, well, who gives a fuck? Keep it steady, everybody. The fog is here. Look around you. Cowards clinging to life, huddling together like chickens to keep themselves warm. Who's there? Show yourself. Goddamn, be careful. That might be the monster who can manipulate people. Yeah, I know. The way I see it, you're the real wuss here, ain't ya? I mean, I don't see you crawling out here in a foggy hidey hole. Where are you? I'm scared I'll beat you to death. You all bark, no bite. An overreaching butt. Very well, I'll give you a chance. Everyone, get ready.
Now,
Make yourselves at home. I see everything. With all my strength.
The hell is it?
With one heart and pray.
Okay, just don't swap when I hit the fucking 4 key. Love to see it. That actually killed Llama too, because she didn't fucking swap when I fucking cool. Love that random delay. What's going on? No matter how we attack, it's like we can't hurt them at all. That's how the Wild Hunt are. Is that all? What's wrong? 14 seconds ago. Snared. Don't rush in, Alfir. Alfir, hold the line. We'll find a way. Find a way? What way? Oh. To crawl away and save your own skins. A way to send you straight to hell. What is something worth waiting for? But the way I see crawling away to save yourself suits you far better. After all, one of you is quite an expert at that. 3 years ago, 10 years ago, always the same. Why not ask him for tips? You, how could you know that? Could you be? Captain, don't listen. Go on, run while you can, little chicks. But in the end, you'll understand, running won't save you. Only death awaits you. What other sounds on mic? Because, like, I'm going like, they might sound like complete shit. It's gone. Our mission isn't over. We might have to face it again. Next time we run to that bastard, I swear. Elfir, our top priority today is to complete the mission. I know, but thinking like that is exactly what it wants. Calm down, brother. The traveler's right. We can't let enemy drag us around. We push forward on our terms and our plan. Let us press on. Continue, brothers and sisters. Do not let this creature man bog us down. Kitty meals. I gotta fucking keep Llama back up because she got fucking obliterated by nothing. Stay alert. I'll rebuild the barrier here. Lunar barrier? Wildlife can't touch us. It's staring right at us. That thing is about to blow the fuck out this barrier. So much for a barrier. That evil eye. Just attack the barrier before we can fully develop. The altar's ruins have been wrecked. Captain, can we redeploy it before it strikes again? I'm afraid not. We failed to block the last attack, and the silver lampwick's energy is mostly drained away. There isn't enough time left to deploy a barrier again. No, it isn't enough to deploy a barrier. Situation's not looking good. We have no idea what that evil eye will launch its next attack. Without the barrier, it'll be hard for us to hold on to this position. The monsters around us are increasing in number. Even if we hold them off for a while, our stamina isn't limitless. Things reach that point. Come on, brother. You're talking like you're already giving up. Monsters. I don't care how many line up. I'll knock them all down. I mean, even more so, we gotta hold out. It's just holding out forever. There's really nothing we can do. I have an idea. You got something? Quick, let's hear it. The ceiling array on the Kibibaki cliff was left to us by the Torch Forager and the Moon Chanted or Frost Moon Silence. Its structure must share the same origins as the Silver Lampwick. While deploying the barrier earlier, I noticed the verdant crest of the cliffs flash in response, almost as they were resonating with it. Those would be the focal points of the ceiling array. Oh, and now that you mention it, I can see them too. When I visited Hisi Island, I borrowed some ancient Frostmoon Silent decks from the current Moon Chanter. I remember seeing similar structures in those records, so I cross-checked my findings with her. I'm confident this is correct. However, the decks say that the ceiling array should have 4 foci. For some reason, the most important one isn't resonating. Still, the seal has held for 500 years. There must be something special about it. If we take the silver lampwick and activate the other 3 points, we might be able to turn this around. Now what do you think, Captain? What do you propose? It's worth a try. Great work, Bjorn. Just so you know, I didn't spend the past 2 years doing nothing. But if we want to carry out this plan, we need more support. Bjorn, Enlif, Roland, return to Cliffwatch Camp at once. Report everything to the entire force. Then lead the reinforcements to coordinate with us and take those 3 positions. Yes, Captain. If the evil eye is targeting Silver Lampwick, there's a good chance the next attack will stray forward. I'll carry the Lampwick and activate the 3 focal points one by one. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. Protect the Silver Lampwick. That's right, we should split our primary force off and just have the 2 youngest fight together with the most important artifact when we gather reinforcements. Nah, fuck it. Any objections? It's extremely dangerous. Some TV that you doesn't want to. No need to ask. You're gonna die, we're gonna have to carry out the mission anyways. This is the perfect mission for us. We'll both keep Illuga and the Silver Lampwick safe. Music to my ears. Cap, this is your hands then. You all be careful too. Understood. Of course, I'm not trying to die on the way back to camp. That's right. Best not disappoint you then. I won't just shut up. I'll be groveling at your feet like a mangy dog begging for mercy. Alright, enough joking around. We got plenty of time for that later. Let's move out. We're still in the heart of enemy territory. They just launched a fucking beam at us. Thank you, Calamity, for getting hit by that attack, by the way. She took physical damage from that because she actually got hit. What the fuck's with this game? Ancient arrays, huh? How do you like these up, actually?
Press the advantage.
Can you light these up? No, like... no, well, whatever. There's no way to do it. I think it's Kubaki. He didn't hit it with the Kubaki shot. He was attacking again. Who the fuck did it just blow up? Who was that? Who's got their shit rocked? No, Bjorn! Out of the way, move it! What's the hurry? What? All going to die, but for some of you, just get to go a bit earlier. He whined about not dying back then, 3 years ago, and now I'll fulfill his wish. Bjorn, what did you do to him? He was too weak. The weaklings, useless, crawling insects. Dying is all they're good for now. Don't you dare insult him. He's not weak at all. Oh, he was strong. But the strong die all the same. I thought you understood that better than anyone. The ones stronger than you, they all died, didn't they? They died for 3 years ago. Just as you'll die now. They did 10 years ago, but I want to say just as you did 10 years ago. Shut your mouth. Yes, the only weak one here is you. Thank you for arguing with this fucking creature, by the way, instead of just fighting it. Why are we arguing with this damn thing? Look at this boy's face, bro. Otherwise, why? Every time you're here, you're the only one who survives. You ran from the battlefield, didn't you? Just a coward clinging to life. Illuga, stop listening to the fucking monster. Let's finish this thing off quickly. Do I actually have like an attack, or, you know, am I just... oh, there you go, energy orbs. Ow! And I fucking just... yeah, okay, love it. Nothing wrong with a good bullet hell cycle. But I just tank those. We tank those. Not bad, however. I don't die that easily. Whoa! Oh, you can dash to the attack. That's okay. Okay, just fuck up. I'm just eating shit, bro. You can dash through. Okay, bro. Just fucking. Oh, I went back. Oh, what? That popped immediately. What the fuck? Oh, is it going fast as hell? Dash! Fight! Don't tell me we gotta do this for all 3 fucking segments, bro, because this shit's gonna be ridiculous. This motherfucker is eating damage. There we go, yeah, give me some actual like fucking firepower to hit this fucking dude. This fucking ancient demon fucking taking forever to die. That was Bjorn. He's badly injured. The attack came too suddenly, and to protect us, the battlefield is dangerous. He was in no state to be moved. We had no choice but to treat him here on the spot, but with the resources we just had, it's just... Captain. Bjorn. I'm sorry, I couldn't complete the mission. You did great. The position remains secure, everyone's still safe. Really? I did it then. That's good. Stop talking. You need rest. If I don't say it now, I won't get another chance. Don't say that. That's an order for your captain. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alright, as you command, I won't mention that again. But at least I'll finally be able to face Jade with no regrets. It would say that we light creepers are like winter ice lays. In the face of the wild hunt, each of us is fragile, like our winter ice lays petals, how easily we shatter. But so as long as the leaves remain, so long as the roots stay firmly in the soil, when the next season comes, the one after that, new flowers will bloom anew. We will not fail. Isn't that right, Captain? Yes. We will not fail. I will see that monster buried at my hands once and for all. There's a strong among us. I believe you, Captain. Rest assured, Bjorn. I'll keep our promise. Rest now. Things will have turned around by the time you recover. Another dead soldier. Traveler, Paimon, we need to go. The mission is over yet. We can't stay here any longer. For Bjorn's sake, we will claim victory. Yeah, let's keep going. No, the Eastern Europeans, I said all of them are gonna die. I didn't think all of them were actually gonna die. Another dead brother. Let's keep moving forward.
It's your turn.
Everyone hold hands! Here!
Fire rate maximum.
Three moons converge. Flame.
Dendro, life. The anti-corruption of Abyss. Come on. There, bro.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Remember every creature to fight my ass.
With all my strength.
Receive my blessing by the frost moon.
A new moon rises.
Look at having Illuga. Like, what team were you supposed to run Illuga with? Like, Zabai? Because, like, Illuga doesn't work in any fucking teams, like, by the way. So, like, you really have one good team. Like, you need, like, Columbina and a Geo unit, otherwise he's fucking worthless. No, damn, Bjorn
Call this
fucking...
a pleasant surprise.
Fuck Bjorn, I guess. He just gets to die, bro. Everyone else survives. No one else died a horrible death, you know? I love that they have, like, the pockets of soldiers fighting. This is probably my favorite thing, bro. What they do. If I have, like, the soldiers actually in the world. The best part about Nod-Krai. Oh, because people actually like the not lose one.
Everyone hold hands.
At least I don't want to break it up, actually. I'm not trying to use my fucking full kit on one dude who's over here. There we go. Don't worry, Rat Nicky, we're here. Got them. Here. Oy vey, look out! Oh, what do we do now? Oh, fuck, he blasted it. Okay, I'm glad I'm getting fucking hit, bro. What happened to our soldiers? They're corrupted.
Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray.
A moonlit night for all.
You guys back to normal? It looks like they made it back. What's the flame? Fucking flower. Got it. No, I take it back now. Aren't they over there? Yeah, grab it. There you go. Let me put it back over here. There you go. Okay, really? Oh, we have to walk back. Oh, wait. There we go. Go with the default Nod-Krai music now because we're up top. Oh, it's the... I gotta use the shield. Did I? Bro. No, for fuck's sake, really. This is a strange thing. Okay, we can pull a fucking Kuvaki barrier to set up a field. We did it. The final core, the fourth core is lit up. Music is so not fitting, by the way. Because we're so high up, I guess it's out of the zone. Let's get to the last zone. Let's ride the wave down. Motherfucker sent it into the sky, by the way. He hit it with a fucking blast, and it just anti-gravitied up the whole fucking cliff. Well, 3 of the 4 cores. We only lost one guy. I thought all of them were gonna die in some horrific deaths. But nope, only the last man died. You know, we always run the column, bro. Let's do some llama deer running, bro. No, I wouldn't stand around if I was you, soldiers. One last core, one last mission, and we slay this eye and save Nod-Krai. I mean, just rest there with that lantern. For Bjorn, you only do with a foreign voice and Dame died. The Turbo Moonchanter cockball has been activated. Let's see, how's it gonna fight back? Not powerful enough, although it did look like it almost cracked. Give it our power. Let's send a returning shot right into that damn eye. This isn't good, we need to strike back. Okay. Return to sender. Kuvaki shot right in the eye. I have Sauron didn't like that one. Shattered it. It looks like it's what the cock and ball twitcher is that? Another spiral abyss. Great, that deal. Ask the eyes toast. I don't know if it's really toast. We kind of just revealed something. But did anyone see something fall off of it? That was likely the spiral blade. A sacred blade used in a toy spirit once to steal demons away. I didn't expect a monster to seize it, use it against us. So that's what happened. Spiral Blade. We talked about how the Hyperboreans were the first one to create a purification needle. And I talked about the idea that the purification needle that the Hyperboreans made was like the prototype for a celestial nail. Now we have a spiral blade used to seal away demons, abyssal monsters, spiral, and we see Kuvaki has the spiraling thing. Hyperboreans, Kuvaki, spiral, celestial nail, taking the technology of purifying abyss. Come on now. But what happened? But we should be safe though. For the moment, yes. The evil eye has been destroyed, and the monsters on the ground have been almost completely cleared out. But we can't let our guard down. The creatures have probably slipped back underground. It's wounded, but it still might have a trick up its sleeve. We just went through a fierce battle. We even lost Bjorn. Everyone's exhausted, body and mind. It doesn't matter. A win's a win. We got ourselves on a revenge on the dead monster. That's score that counts. Speaking of which, where's Bjorn? I didn't see him anywhere. Did he get held up? Helping out somewhere? Who's gonna watch me show off my moves if he's not here? Can't be starting on my own now, can I? Yeah. Illuga. He was struck by the evil eye's attack while defending the position. His injuries are too severe. He died to death. No way. How could that be? He had brains and brawn and spine. His face. I never once beat him in a spar. How could he go down so easy? Yes, it makes no sense. No sense at all. I laugh, yeah? Stop crying. I'm not crying. Pull yourself together. We need to be strong, especially now. That creature is using the vile methods to shake us, trying to slip in again while we're vulnerable. We can't let it succeed. We can't let that bastard, stain Bjorn's sacrifice and turn him against us. Illuga, you good? You lost one man out of the whole operation. That's not too bad odds. I'm fine. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. The monster knew. It knew everything. It knew this would shake my resolve. Bjorn died because of me. No, I think Bjorn died because the monster hit him with a fucking Kamehameha times 10. Bro. Captain. That's not what I meant. This isn't your burden alone. Remember what Alea said. That's right, all of us. We gotta carry this together. It's all our fault Bjorn died. My heart aches as well, but our mission isn't over yet. The battles ahead will only get harder, and we may suffer still more losses. But no matter what happens, we cannot stop moving forward. Forward until final victory. Weren't you the one who taught us that, Captain? I believe your command, Captain. Bjorn would feel the same. We carried on our duties, and whatever awaits us, we shall have no regrets. Same for me, sir. If wiping out that cursed monster from this world for good means dying the process, I'll gladly do it. Ooh, you just signed your own death word, but you're dead next. Don't say something like that ominous. We're about to face it for real. Life or death battle. And all three of you are dying, bro. So long as you get what I mean, brother. I ain't gonna rip that thing's filthy mouth right off and make it beg on its knees. Yeah, as long as we can erase that wretched monster from this world for good. We don't have the combat power to face an upcoming battle alone. I'll need to get reinforcements from other positions. Didn't we getting reinforcements get that motherfucker killed? Traveler, Paimon. I'm leaving the area Bjorn previously handled to you. And I'll stay here and hold this spot until you return. Alright, leave it to us. Thank you. Ooh, this might be the thumbnail. Let's hold on a little longer. Soon, we will claim victory. That might be a banger thumbnail. He's thinking about the charging by himself, ain't he? He finna get himself and everyone else killed doing that shit. Type shit. Why is it every time you're the only one who survives? What am I supposed to do? What should I do? You ran from the battlefield, didn't you? Just a coward clinging to life. This is my fight. My battlefield. My Battlefront 3 release now. I'm not gonna be some coward who flees from danger. This is my duty. I can't run anymore. This nigga gonna charge it head first.
So it wasn't a trap after all.
So it wasn't a trap after all. I can't do his voice. Once again, I just can't. I ain't got the deep enough voice. I guess running, this is a different type of running. Kind of charging head first into combat? But fuck it, bro. Fuck it, live your life. I'm just trying to end your life. Yo, Captain Illuga out here fucking shooting Kuvaki blades. How's he doing all this? Thank you, Adrian. It's a big ass tunnel system, bro. You can save out of that quick. It's a relic that holds extraordinary power. How to strike masters that. Okay, bro, fucking just 85 fucking poles. Fog's getting thicker. I can hardly see the path in front of us. Nigga, wait for reinforcements. Charges ahead. We will not fail. It isn't right, Captain. I'm sorry. I couldn't complete the mission. No, you shouldn't be here. Damn, bro, you're gonna be haunted by one dude's death? You've been a eater. Fucking. Look, it's fucking. I mean, is this it breaking like a motherfucker? There's two. Well, I can't hold W to go forward. I have to fucking like. There we go. Now I can go back to W. Nope. No, kind of can't. The key does board. I can't read all this damn dialogue. Holy fuck! They're just pushing. Hello? It's blowing through the dialogue. I'm trying to read this shit. As time goes on, I'm afraid even more people will fall. That's not the old man. You cursed monster, you'll pay for this. I didn't even get to read any of that, to be honest. Like, the fucking game just fucking skipped through all of that shit. Also, where are we going? Hello? We go to the fucking Night Kingdom? This place is creepy as hell. Bro, this is like a damn fucking celestial nail hit here. What? Chasm of endless decay? Yo, what the fuck happened on this damn island? We meet again, little chick. Shame it's only you. This is where the wild hunt came from. What was this dude doing with a sample mill, bro? He fucking fucked the world with some abyssal power. No man, once I'm done with you, I'll send the others after you, one by one. Bark all you want, and while you still can, I'll make sure your silence is eternal. All by yourself. You think you can stop me? Oh, not this fucking dog. Taking down a low life such as you is more than easy enough for me. To calling ancient god entity fucking a low life. What is the wild though? It seems like a more sentient version of the abyss by a mile. Oh, I see. I see why you didn't bring the other little fledglings with you. They would have been able to whoop my ass easily. Deep down, you think they're too weak, don't you? The kind who die at the moment where there's no one there to protect them. Just like you, little kid. Shut your filthy mouth. She there. Hey yo, hang on now, bro. This nigga is not built like this, bro, to fight these enemies. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Press the advantage. Be gone, shadow of darkness.
Give me a real team, bro. Niggas that don't waste your time, you don't match with me.
Light compels you. You're in my sights.
Well, this nigga trying to fight chickens, bro. He's suffering. It just won't stop. Too much for you to stomach already. This is only the appetizer. Really, bro? You're dying to like the fucking trash mobs. Soon, very soon, the professor will ascend Issachar's tower and open the path to the Elysium beyond. So you're not part of the professor? What the fuck are you then? It will be a feast unlike anything this world has ever seen. Truly something to savor. Why? He's gonna open. So he's gonna open a path to Celestia for the Abyss. I don't think you can fight the Heavenly Principles 1v1 or the Shades, Abyssal creature. We have waited far too long for this day. Or does he mean like Hyperborea? Because it's in a different realm, right? At last, you're one step away. 10 years ago we failed. 3 years ago as well. But this time, never again. I won't let you get your way. We won't let you get your way. You are but alone, child. Have you ever considered, as you fight alone, though, that those weak, defenseless team as yours might already be dying outside, one after another? Just like winter ice leaves, a gust of wind, a touch of rain, and they wither. Shut up! I believe them. They'll be fine. I'm not some damn flower, and even if I were one, I'd be a demon-eating flower, made to devour scum like you alive. Edgar, how did you... Talk later. Focus on taking down the enemy first. And we drop it in like the Avengers. Captain, give us the order to fuck this nigga up. You guys. Understood. Assist me. Together, repair the seal, reclaim the spiral blade, and kill this monster for good. Alrighty, you can count on us. Weaklings, trash, insects. No matter how many of you come, it changes nothing. Damn monster's hiding again. As long as we repair the seal, it won't matter where it hides. Why the fuck am I supposed to do this, bro? Formation of the sealing blades have been set. The torch forger and moon chanted. The formation is now utterly shattered. Restore the function. Hooray, sealing the blades, second, whatever the fuck. Sealed! What? Seal! Is that the last blade over here?
Fire rate maximum.
3 tri-seal! The tri-lunar seal! The 3 moons! Huh? Seems like he just broke the seal we just sealed. Seal like this will not hold me. Alright, then we'll beat your ass until it's strong enough to hold you. And if you... Run! Captain! We're fine. Captain, watch out for that monster. Monster. Pay for this.
I see everything.
Fall out like our cocks out.
Lush as the moonlight for the everlasting
Alright,
flood.
I'm gonna
Go get him, Aiden! Behold, the dawn!
I guess we come back in. Okay, I'm hitting 4, thank you.
Moons converge.
He's called an Aiden. Okay, it's not Adion or Adion or, anything that, like, I properly. It's just really good people. What is good to discuss?
Make yourself a home.
You have the power to do what, bro? God.
With one heart, we pray.
Light compels you!
Look, you have the power to clear that shit. Bro, I'm just using fucking Lunar Blast. Does not look like he's taking much damage. If any at all.
Be gone, shadow of darkness!
There you go.
Hey,
Oh, is it not actually like the real fight?
Temple of Wisdom. With all my strength.
No, it is. Okay. It's just a different mechanic. Okay, you have to use the bird to clear out the fucking.
A moonlit night for all.
I'm just doing my alt like after fucking it's supposed to be like the thing. There you go, yeah, and then we're supposed to do our combat.
I see everything.
Oh, this one's still up?
Sharing my
I did not hit Q. There you go.
Here.
Receive my blessing.
There you go, I was gonna say, okay. Ancient ass music, bro. Curse you. Curse you all. What is this abyssal rift, bro? This is like what's on Surumi Island, like a straight up abyssal tear to the other fucking dimension when they're like fading into like the beast realm. To think I lose to such an insignificant. You're the only insignificant one here, hiding behind your venomous words, too afraid to face us. Whatever you say. What is this thing? The Professor Rotwang, my exalted master, already said. So this thing is controlled. This is a person from Hyperborea or whatever the fuck Frost Moon Science is controlling. That is a master of this abyssal corruption. This is like a dude. He's like a sinner. Like straight up controlling the abyss. Dude must be godlike then. He's stronger than the fucking primordial one and fucking Nibelung because they lost at the abyss. Like they can't control it. This dude, I guess the abyss does corrupt. They kind of just bind onto a host. But this dude just out here fucking like has an entire dedicated wild hunt, unique, entire abyssal phenomenon that serves him. Dude might be a descender himself, bro. Like, what the fuck? Dude's sinner level. Soon, very soon, he will tear but the veil of this false world. Weak little humans. In the end, it makes no difference what awaits you. Equality is death. Still mouthing off. It's on its last legs. The abyssal energy around the spiral blade has faded. What is this thing? A Kuvaki celestial infused blade? Fucking spiral blade. Looks like the damn holy lance of whatever the fuck from Valkyria Chronicles. Enough talking. Traveler, send that fucking thing to hell. It's got the holy lance, bro, and send that fucking thing straight to hell. Another abyssal creature's asshole blown straight out. The old-fashioned way. Look at that, this place is nice and green. How verdant and full of Kuvaki, and not dog shit. Finally, is that thing done for good, right? It would seem so. Not even ashes were left behind. Now then, let's have a proper talk, Captain. Now you charged in head first, bro. Yeah, I'll say heavy. You charged in to die on your own, bro. That shit. That kind of bullshit you don't really pull, bro. That was for Bjorn. All right, Captain, all done. You can punish me now. Punching it might be a step too far. That's true. Pop, I might could say he doesn't understand how anything feels. You did cross a line this time, Illuga. No. I won't punish you. You were right. Since you understand, Captain, I suppose I need say nothing more. I'm sorry. I lost my composure. It's just that... at that moment, the thought that you might leave me as suddenly as Bjorn did. I couldn't bear it. Captain, with all due respect, you're not as strong as you think you are, but you're not as weak as you believe. That's why we fight by your side, no? That's why our squad exists. Yeah, didn't you say you just trust us to watch your back? Even if we're not struggling up alone, we can't cut a path through any danger as long as we do it together. That's true. I like this, though. He wasn't just like, I trust in you guys. Like, he made a decision on his own, and nearly cost him his life, and we came in to save him. He'll grow from it. Rather than showing our character just be perfect, he makes a mistake and he'll grow from it. Looks like it takes courage to trust others too. Traveler. It would seem I was really weak after this music, bro. It's like ancient fucking like Rome music. There's something much side tangent to this entire thing here. There is something much more ancient and deep that we just like obliterated. Door to Elysium, and then we got this ancient god controlling, an ancient being, a human from Earth or Teyvat, able to control a completely unique segment of the abyss. We know Remier was able to manifest and use the Wild Hunt. It had upticks because of it. It wasn't because of him. It wasn't his like phenomenon. But it's clearly a like high level abyssal phenomenon that they just activate. That's if like they hadn't shown Remier earlier, that would be like introduction to a sinner, this professor. I wonder who this professor is. He seems to be very powerful. We don't see characters like this. We've seen people corrupted by the abyss who've died, like Jacob, who ate abyssal stuff, but this is like a character who's just straight up wielding a completely new organic sentient segment of the abyss. And I don't think we've seen a character do something like that ever. Like the Wild Hunt is sure a strange phenomenon from the north, but it's clearly unique. Someone who had some knowledge, something a bit beyond the regular like fucking super civilizations we see. And it makes you wonder, like, you know, we saw Celestial now strike down civilization because there's supposed to be one in Hyperborea, so it's like, if this is what Celestial is striking down, I see why. Hyper intelligent abyssal corruption, subservient to a singular human or entity. Anyways, my brother once told me, anyone who can face their own weakness will become stronger someday. You saved his life 3 years ago, Captain. If those words, in his case, can ease your burden today, I'm sure it will bring him comfort as well. Yes, thank you, all of you. I'll pull myself together. I had to draw so much strength and courage from you all. It'd be harder for me not to raise my game. The fight isn't over. Will you follow me to finish the final mission? Of course. We're sticking close. Can't have our captain wandering off and disappearing on us again. Looks like I'll never let that one down. That sounds harsh. Let's take it as punishment, honestly. I'd say it's pretty light as let's go. Yeah, I deserve it anyway. Area around here is still infected to hell, even though the core's gone. Back to business, Traveler Paimon. I'll head back to Pyramida to finish the report to the old man. First report to the old man. Once you pass the message our comrades were holding the formation on the surface, return to Pyramida as soon as you can and join the next phase of the operation. Leave it to us. Next phase? Was this not like, what's next? To hell with that professor and student nonsense. It's time we show what Lightkeepers are made of. I mean, we knocked out, like, the incursion. So yeah, what is the next phase again? I guess saving the tower. Oh, looks like things are really bad at the Pillar of Embla. Uh-oh. Looks like that's... Hey, that looks like it's about to make its way to Elysium. That monster mentioned the professor had already set forth. I fear that deathless fiend has set his sights on the Pillar of Embla. Is Miss Aaliyah gonna be okay? All we can do now is hope she didn't die when we sealed the tower. Yeah. Make the most of every second she's fighting to buy us. Completing our mission is the best way we can repair her. A star at a time. Night Song's final chapter.
Perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along.
Last night, the first night. Already an hour 44. This, oh man, I would split the fucking... I guess I could split it here. Like, this is where you would split it. Like... I feel like I will split it here. Fuck it. Alright. Next part. We save... Pyramida. Not Pyramida. What am I saying? We're saving Pyramida. No, we gotta save... We gotta stop this professor and launch a full-scale assault into whatever the fuck. His armies might be gone, but that son of a bitch himself is still up, and this area is tainted to hell. We'll see what kind of ancient primordial threat this is, because something does not seem right with this like super duper ass blasting demon that we just killed. Something is not right with the Wild Hunt. It seems a bit more advanced than we thought, and a bit more deadly. Okay, turns out it's actually not that long. We're just charging in. Yep. I'm not that ready to this fucking 2 videos. It's 2 hours. Well, this video's gonna be 4K, so. Oh, this is crazy tense. I didn't realize this is going. Oh, it's only like fucking 12 minutes. Hola. Illuga, finally made it, finally. The Starshina Nikita has been looking all over for you. Huh? Starshina Nikita? Wait. Traveler, Nikita isn't that old guy we bumped into back at the Pyramida? Didn't we just say he was a regular at Nikki? I mean, he didn't really seem like an ordinary one. My old pops. You probably just meant it as a bit of fun. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go update him. He is your son. I knew it, bro. Talk about you're grayer than your dad. Oh boy, I can't wait to do this voice. Never mind, old pops. I guess you meant like old pops, like grandpa. Gramps. We're back. Back safe, I see. Everything's a keep a monkey cliff. We blew a hole and used the spear and sealed the seal. And just as I thought, it's clear even as day from here, the pillar of Embla has fallen to the abyss. And that undying fiend they call the Professor. That said, it's been quite some time now. I can only assume Miss Aaliyah is still fighting to keep it at bay. She's holding the line for us. We must make the most of this window. Thanks to Flens and the others, preparations are nearly complete. As for now, you brought back the Spiral Blade, the arrow of Terpicarunus is finally ready. That sounds like a Nod-Krai word, not a Notland word. What's the arrow of whatever the fuck? And is that a super powerful relic like the Silver Lampwick and the Spiral Blade? It surpasses them both. 5 centuries ago, the Torchforger lacked the strength to vanquish the undying fiend, managed only to seal beneath Kipawanki Cliff. Even so, he did not waver. Together with the first mood chanter, they pressed in the hope of future victory. They forged his bow and arrow with ancient crafts, so that when the day came to end the undying fiend, they would be ready. Since then, it's been passed down through the generations of Lightkeepers. Now, at last time has come for it to fulfill its destiny. Oh, that sounds amazing. What does it look like? Can we see it? You've seen it already. In fact, we're inside it. This entire fucking fortress is the arrow. I'm going to be shot along with the arrow. So, Traveler really is our last resort weapon. No way, that's got to be a joke. This great meat hall is built to house the arrow of Terpicanus, and the spiral blade you retrieved is the arrowhead that's been long missing. Since the spiral blade is set in place, the arrow will be ready to fire. I was right, bro. This is like a fucking prototype celestial nail. Man, I'm a genius when it comes to this lore stuff. I picked it up the second we read that in the beginning quest. The thing's fireplace. This thing's a fireplace, though. Indeed, it is. But also prevents. Also serves as the mechanism that shapes the spiral blade into the arrowhead. So it's a forge, then, not a fireplace. We need to act before the cataclysm egg hatches. The bow and arrow have been passed down this moment, and end the threat once and for all. Cataclysm egg. What is happening, bro? I need more lore on this dude. Like the fucking professor. We got like a little bit from the Scions, but we did not get enough from the fucking Moon Chanters and the Frostmoon Scions. We need like a whole backstory on this dude. He is like a fucking sinner level abyssal threat. Like Conria is having their own problems. It's good to see other places were making Conrian level sinners besides Conrian themselves. Gathering abyssal energy. Because this is fucking apparently Nod-Krai. Galactic level threat out here about to pierce fucking Elysium, which could be Nod-Krai or Celestia or the Firmament. While you're prepared to shot, the undying fiend will likely lash out one last time. Whatever comes our way, we'll stop it. launching the error of whatever the fuck is in our hands. What's with the music change, bro? Damn, bro, how sensual. Putting that big rod into that tiny hole. So the super lighthouse is a fucking super cannon? I didn't realize the floating shit up there. Let the light of 1,000 suns launch this bitch straight to hell. Seems like it's fighting back against your ultimate weapon. I guess. Are we supposed to be? I mean, I know he said. Why not help the boys out? I mean. Oh, are they gonna keep spawning? Yeah, they're gonna keep spawning. Because we're supposed to be actually fucking doing the thing. We'll just keep saying, let's just see, man. Let's just see. Yeah, okay, let's go. We don't got time for all that. We cleared out a couple waves, you guys should be able to fight. What the hell is happening here, bro? An abyssal creature. No. Why then? Yes. The words of Pyramida, get fucked. Serpent of all evils. Most serpents are usually associated with ancient death and whatnot. Like god serpents, if I know the serpents in lore. Like fucking serpents are equivalent like dragons in a way. The buff bestower is active. Buff bestower. Thanks, bro. We get a buff. I mean, that's crazy. The Lightkeeper's Central, when all the Lightkeepers are housed in attack. That's certainly a choice for your enemy to assault. I wouldn't make that choice. I'm not reading that dialogue on the side, by the way. Just deal with it. Triple shot right back in your eyeball. One down. Oh, I guess there were two. Two down. Split your phase into multiple zones, but you won't win. Okay, fuck that one up. Disgusting black creatures. What's this shadow said? Oh, we're hunting the son of a bitch down. Taking a bite straight to it. This one's for Nod-Krai. Damn, bro, motherfucker, open up fire on my ass. Ultimate Calamity. It does seem like a very interesting abyssal Calamity. A lot stronger than the fucking shit we usually see. Looks like it's going straight to hell. Amplifiers are up and running. How it knew to launch these things straight to space is something else. Who's like bed is out here, but what is happening? How are they just floating up here? Fire this goddamn cannon, bro. Blow this son of a bitch straight to hell. It is a cannon. It's holy fuck. The Lightkeeper's lighthouse was a Kuvaki fucking cannon. Yeah? Yeah, operational fucking accuracy. One way to kill the Abyss. The big fucking cannon. The mech gun. That shit looks like it's not even aimed at the light. That shit looks like it's aimed at fucking Celestia. And straight blow a fucking hole in it. Yeah, I got a different target we can hit. Where the fuck is it in this guy? Target locked. Ready to fire. One Kuvaki Action Express run going straight up your asshole. This. And nobody in any other part of Nod-Krai is looking at us blow a fucking hole in this thing. The gate to the beloved sky is open, and still you cling to the puny pittance of Kuvaki as if it matters. I guess the professor should have a deeper or different voice. If the creature serving him was like that. I guess I can. I don't know what fucking voice I could do, bro. Hoity-toity professor with like a fucking. We're doing his voice, but like more alive. Yet, how am I still trapped here as I see the simple middle turns its face from you once more? Well, look who finally showed up. What an honor. Who's there? This form, Marilla. There you are. I knew you were still alive. Got it close to the mic because I know this shit won't pick up very well. You're gonna hear me fucking breathing doing this, by the way. Now bend the simple power to my will. You will succeed with the sacred air's blood burning inside you. Those other three were laughable failures, but not you. You, as always, have been the chosen one. He really thinks I'm Rayla, the master of the mad monk who once talks his way out of anything, can't see straight. Oh, ironic. I don't really think that's much irony, but, you know, whatever. Rain, do not waver. You have gotten our dream, have you? Don't want to claim the name of the place that you were always meant to be yours. No, it was always meant to be yours. Holy fuck, this voice is gonna kill me. Picture it, an Elysium with a shamed and forgotten, a place where you could with a proud vain noble sink to their knees before you. And in this royal court of the Veil Star, only I, another human, can make that vision yours. Interesting. So the Fae, shamed and forgotten. I guess the Fae is a forgotten race. Now I stand just one step before the star-bound ascent, where the Elysium beyond the heavens unfolds upon this world. And others will be swept aside, leaving only us, the chosen few, to inherit what remains. When the dawn comes, all the rot of this age will be washed away. Tell me, is that not the world you have always hoped for? I can't maintain this fucking voice. No, the future was never his desire, and I could use to be peddling the same lie at a time like this. You were using him from the very start. Every promise, every lie, you spun them all to make him seize the sample mill for you. And the Elysium you kept preaching about, it was only meant for you. Even his fall from rank, the path he turned him into a thief, that too was a trap you disguised along the Grand Duke Alvis. All of it. You might have called me Rayla by mistake, but it suits me all the same. I carry his wrong legacy, and the name Reed Miller is the one I will take without hesitation. God, these names. Rathuvangi, Mad Monk, Professor, Undying Serpent, your story ends here, and I will end it in Reed Miller's name. Damn, but she just killed that nigga just like that. Okay. She did that pretty easily. The Undying Fiend is well and truly buried. Twice shall the Undying Serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere, standing alongside the courageous Retniki. You defeat the professor at long last. For several days afterwards, you stay in Bermuda. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just like 15 minutes. Why the fuck did I cut the video like that? Anyway, well, you guys won't see it as a cut video, but I'll have to fucking re-render this bitch in 4K together. Holy fuck. Not bad quest. I wasn't expecting all this badass fucking firing system blowing motherfuckers up with laser cannons. There's only one dude who we met for the first time, and like within an hour died. Not bad. This is a cool story quest. Although, for most like story quests, this Nod-Krai one, there's a lot more questions than answers. So we see like ancient moon chanters, we haven't gone to Hyperborea. Maybe we'll get more answers there because like we've just skimmed the surface of like the moon chanter, the traitor moon chanter, the replacement moon chanter, like the one who like pretended, the liars, Reed Miller, ancient god, ancient human turned into like god to make an Elysium for fate. There's a whole lot going on. Traveler Paimon, looks like we're right on time. This place is absolutely buzzing. Everyone's hard at work these past few days. Now things have finally settled down, we're able to find a moment to bring everyone together. It could have been easier for you. I'll hate them eyed twink. I only did what was expected of me, but if you hadn't stepped in when you did, I imagine things might have ended very differently. You might have still won, but not without paying a steeper price. Oh, come on. We're in it together, aren't we? No need to be so sincere. So not only does Nod-Krai, the city, like the town, have a Kuvaki cannon, the fucking Lightkeeper's realm also has a fucking Kuvaki cannon. I mean, shit, the best thing to stop the Wild Hunt is shooting it with a big fucking cannon, apparently. Aye. Yeah, you're right. Looks like Gramps is about to speak. All our comrades and kin, it isn't just a celebration, but it's a moment to honor the struggle behind our triumph. Let us not forget, while today's toasted, this victory, those who gave everything to make it possible, with their blood, they fulfilled their vow. We all made once. During this battle, the Nightmare Orioles investigation squad, led by Illuga, took on what was perhaps the most perilous assignment of all. Getting bad bitches. Notably, Traveler and his companions stepped forward without hesitation in a time of crisis and stood with us, playing a vital role in this operation's success. They braved every danger, pressed on through the storm, and carved a path to victory from the depths of despair. The legacy of their deeds, for all who fought with the living and those yet to be come, will be written in history, never to fade. I'll let it fade away. Yes, we are victorious. The victory that came at a heavy price, yes, but we may pass the born. Remember, the fallen. But we must not be broken by grief. You know, it took us 13 years to do this. The future we fought for is within reach. We carry the fire of those who lit the way before us. Their light must be kept shining. So we press on. But today, let us raise our glasses to victory, to the brave souls whose courage will never be forgotten, and the future we vowed to protect. And my throat was destroyed fucking doing this, bro. Holy shit, man. Good work, everyone. Now, let's do this side for now. Rest well. Yeah, bro. Never asked me to do Abyssal Creatures Blister. Not bad! Although, yeah, I got a fuck ton of questions of, like, how the professor was able to create demons of that caliber. How any of this works. I don't know. Polkka cock was like anyone able to like do this shit. Lightkeeper's long tail. This is like a long tail Lightkeeper during their banquets. Oh, okay, thank you, game. Cool. Cheers, traveler. Hey, don't go overboard. Alright, I hear you. Is that it? Just cheers. With good company and laughter after flowing juice, you enjoy a brief moment of peace. Oh, okay. I hope the food was to your liking, traveler. If I could pie like this every day. Every day? That might be a bit much. I'm joking, you British twat. Are you? Still, I can see your point. Let's hope we get more days like this to celebrate. How about you, Twink? Just wish Bjorn could have been here. He would have been proud, but he died in the line of duty. I'll pay him a visit in a few days. Let him know how things are in the city. He'd want to know. How about you, Olaf? Moments like this are rare. Ever since the old man made me squad leader, these gatherings are the only time I really get to catch up with the guys. Look at that, huh? Look at this dead-eyed woman. Well, that was nice. Not bad. Oh yeah, I got way more questions than fucking answers, so there's like that. But you know, whatever. That's usually how Genshin quests go. Wait, what? How is it the witch's meeting point? What? That can't be right. Last night, first night is for the wish, and not... Yeah, I was gonna say, it has to... Favonia's Keep. I thought this would have been the 3 quests at Illuga's. Not, you know, everyone else? Tower Inversion is for Favonia's Keep? What am I seeing here, bro? So what quest goes here? When Warsong... Whatever, bro. You know what? Whatever. It's so bizarre. Which ones go where? But anyways, fuck it. Not a bad quest. Oh, no, just... we gotta get the Hyperborea, though. Like, we are so, like... Shut up. Not, like... There's just so many questions. I want to know how these abyssal creatures are, like, sentient abyss compared to everywhere else. How this professor was able to create something like that. I know people speculate or theorize that it's gonna be Dottore when, like, back in time. Please be Illuga. No! I need more Illugas, not more of these niggas. I need a C2 Illuga badly, because I don't have a C2 Illuga. But they speculate that somehow either Dottore is gonna make the sample mill or leave the sample mill. But then we see like something like this, the professor, how he like corrupted the sample mill. So it's kind of like, I don't know about all that. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but it'll play. Everything we've seen makes sense. It's not like we're getting like some nonsensical, who are these abyssal creatures and what the hell's going on? Like, everything here is understandable so far. Like, I understand that this is Hyperborea. I keep making the joke of the fucking celestial nail is like the thing they made, but like that spiral item is almost like a celestial nail, even though that needs the spear. But like the spear of Catapilamila is that spiral that belongs. Also, I gotta see, is Prelude just like, is the cannon active now? Yeah, I guess it's in its active state now, so it's just permanently like that. So we'll see how it goes. The storyline. Are you from fucking Notland? Horn shrooms, Outlander. Just your lamps can dispel the darkness. The pigments you get from the grinding shrooms can ward off dark calamity. Certainly, I might be a merchant, but I've ever heard that carried on the wind Atumani. Of course you would. No one had left the planet before. Planet had left. Selling coffee, milk, and glowing horn shrooms. Really? Yeah. Not Lenny's niggas doing anything anywhere. Anyways, good quest. But, I mean, I've already posed all my questions while I was fucking talking about it. I have no clue how this is going to tie together. I want to see how Hyperborea is going to tie together. Because it's literally a separate realm. It's like Polon or the city or whatever the fuck. The ancient sacred mountain, you know, like... Well, not the ancient sacred mountain, but like... You know, fucking... I guess it's the ancient sacred mountain. That place was not able to be got by Celestia. Like, literally could not get into it. So, Hyperborea is the same. It's a sealed-off realm in Elysium. So, even the Abyss, hyper-advanced, wild hunt, intelligent Abyss couldn't get to it. So, I want to know how the fuck Celestia got a nail in there and obliterated it. Also, we got the idea that they tricked Reed Miller into becoming a thief and all that. Oh, we even got fucking Sumerians. This isn't Nashita. You're in for me, too. Are you good? Okay, the researcher got lost. I would have had to dodge that. Ends up at the Lightkeeper encampment. This isn't really a town. There's like a military base. Like, I guess if civilians are allowed in here, why not? That cannon was absolutely facing Celestia, by the way. Like, it was not even close to shooting the fucking tower. I mean, it's there, but like, it was facing that way. Or where the fuck direction Celestia is? It's over by Nod-Krai. It's in that direction. Yeah, it was facing that way, and then it fucking flips around and shoots over here. So the god rays coming through. Like, look at the difference. It's like the god rays coming through the tower of inversion. That's to pierce the heavens, and then you have fucking Deathly Death Hill over there. Good quest.